This is an elaboration of the Post-Courier front page story on September 23, 2025. Sonk challenges suspension in 2 court cases. Suspended Managing Director of Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited (KPHL), Wapu Sonk, has taken his fight to the courts, filing 2 separate applications in the National Court to challenge his suspension and the circumstances surrounding it. 2 legal challenges. The first case filed by Sonk specifically contests his suspension, arguing that the grounds were not properly validated. It also challenges the legality of appointing a new acting managing director. The second case seeks the court's permission to open a derivative action, alleging that changes to KPHL's company records were made deliberately to harm the company's image. These alterations were reportedly facilitated through the Investment Promotion Authority's company register. This followed the appointment of new directors to replace the former directors, whose tenures had expired, and is a mandatory IPA statutory process. The derivative action case is about Wapu Sonk seeking court approval to sue on behalf of KPHL, claiming that changes made to the company's records were done deliberately to damage the company's image. Court orders and hearings. Both cases were heard yesterday before Justice Colin McHale at the Waigani National Court. Justice McHale ordered that a full hearing for both matters will take place on Friday, September 26, 2025, at 1:30 p.m., in addressing concerns about rising tensions in the Southern Highlands province following Sonk's suspension on or about September 12, 2025, Justice McHale urged all lawyers and parties involved to ensure their clients, supporters, and agents respect the rule of law and allow due processes to take their course. Legal representation. Sonk is being represented by Holingu lawyers in the suspension case and Bania Mai lawyers in the derivative action. Prime Minister James Marape, in his capacity as trustee shareholder of KPHL, has engaged Mel and Henry lawyers. Lawyer Dane Mel informed the court that the Prime Minister intends to file joinder applications to participate in both proceedings. These will be heard separately today, Wednesday, September 24, 2025, at 9:30 a.m. Meanwhile, Registrar of Companies David Kill is represented by Philip Tabuchi of Young & Williams Lawyers, while the 4 new KPHL directors, appointed by Prime Minister Marape, Garia Aopi, Jacob Anga, George Guer, and Sundaram Srinivasan, are being represented by Robert Bradshaw of Bradshaw Lawyers. Background to the dispute. The dispute stems from the decision by the newly appointed KPHL board to suspend Sonk, citing allegations that he needed to be cleared from. The Registrar of Companies, David Kill, is alleged to have amended official company records to reflect these board changes. Concerns have been raised about the potential instability this case could spark, particularly in resource-rich provinces such as the Southern Highlands, where Sonk's suspension has already generated tensions. What's next? The main arguments in both cases will commence on Friday, September 26, 2025. The outcome is expected to have significant implications for corporate governance at KPHL and for the wider political and economic landscape, given the company's strategic role in Papua New Guinea's petroleum sector.